Urgent news, people of Formula One. There are only 3 race weekends left. This one, Qatar, and Abu Dhabi, all in a triple header. Can you believe it? It feels just like last week that I was getting ready to write my preview of Australia, and suddenly, here I am writing the preview of the third to last race weekend, which sucks, man. Even though this season hasn't featured the best racing, simply getting up every week to watch F1, it's unrivaled, man. But luckily, we are not going to have to wait long since there's only going to be like 6 weeks of no F1 before cars are back out on track for the first of many preseason tests. Is this a good thing? Hell if I know, but at least it won't be long. Anyways, this video is about Las Vegas, and this weekend will likely decide the title, I think. Yes, it is that serious. I'll put it like this. If Lando Norris wins this race, he's champion. And if he DNFs, Max and Oscar have a chance again. And the sweet cherry on top for this week is the fact that McLaren will likely be ass here. I mean, they don't have the best track record around here, which in my eyes is guaranteeing a good race. The time McLaren is going to lose here will bring everybody back in for the race win. We have Mercedes cold maxing, Red Bull great in tracks similar to this one, Ferrari, I don't know, fucking building a rocket ship here or something. I think this race will see many fighting for the win, and thank God too, since this circuit is really good, since every time we come here, chaos always follows. Despite there only being 2 races here, we have seen Sainz getting killed by the circuit and being punished for it, Leclerc's last lap overtake, Colapinto's dreams of Red Bull going away, Checo's double overtake. Broasters, I could go on and on and on with this damn track. And the even sweeter cherry on top is I'm gonna be at this race weekend live, and I have a surprise relating to that too, but you have to wait to the end of the video to find out what it is. So guys, I think we got a banger and a half in front of us. So let us start the weekend by detailing the teams to watch this week, the drivers to watch this week, the drama from the past week that could affect this one, and of course, my hot, wet, sweaty, moist predictions for this week. So go subscribe if you're new, if you love gambling and are willing to ruin every single relationship you have because of it, and let's get to quacking now.
See those clouds up in the corner? That's where the rain is coming from.
So just like always, people, we got the teams to watch first up, and like last week, we basically have everybody again. I mean, what do you want me to say? It's the end of the season with so much stuff on the line still. Everyone needs to lock in and do the best they can, unless their name is Alpine, who I think I'll just dog on them in this section until season's end. I mean, they are good, great even for back markers, as evident by last race, but in this season specifically, of course all the teams need to be cracked out of their minds and score an abundant amount of points for the midfield. So with those losers out the way, let's begin with the real team, starting with Sauber, and boy do they need a good week. I mean, they scored points last time out with Hulk, however with Gabby, yikes. Bro crashed how many times in the week, and the last thing this ugly green team needs is another bad week full of money holes and crashes. So what Sauber needs to do is easy, score double points, which I know sounds hard, but trust me, Sauber have nice straight line speed, at least compared to their competitors, so it's not totally out of the realm of possibility for them, and they need it desperately since in the span of like 2 or 3 weekends, they have been essentially dropped for 6 in the team standing. So like many teams this week, they need to lock in and send out one final push to fight. Next team up though is Haas, since unlike Sauber, in the past 2 to 3 weekends, they have cemented themselves as contenders for 6th. Haas for a long while, it seemed, were becoming slower and starting to be left seriously in the dust, but ever since Coda, man, have they been cooking, especially in Mexico, since I am still lost to how Ollie was able to fight in the top 5 and generally not struggle a bit. And of course, Brazil featured yet another good performance from the Haas pair, so all that leaves is just one question. Did Donald Trump really blow Bill Clinton? I mean, could Haas continue their form? Since, well, yes, Ocon has been struggling as of late, who the hell cares, dude? Barron is so cracked out of his mind right now. Plus, Esteban is a good driver, and Vegas is a good track for him, so I could actually see him performing sweet and getting points again. So, Haas, what do you have for me? If my presence causes them to be bad this week, then I swear I didn't mean it. Next up though is Racing Bulls, who are currently leading the battle for 6th. Quickly, I skipped over Aston because, I mean, come on, these lot are not going to do good here. As for Racing Bulls though, I don't know, man. I'm really only putting them here because they are leading that battle for 6th, like I said, and Hadjar and Liam are in good form right now too. I don't think this track would suit their car well, but if it's any consolation, they won't be trash here either. They'll just be stuck in mid and will really need to rely on their driver's ability if they are going to get a good result here. Plus, another good thing for them is that they do have a 10-point gap to Aston, who we already established as trash this week, so I guess they can breathe easy. That is, of course, banking on the idea that has to win 1-2 or something, so if you're for some reason a Racing Bulls fan, fear not, they're safe. for now. But now for our top dogs, and I begin with Ferrari. I hate my Chungus life. Brazil was such a fucking shit show, and I can't believe that the team was able to perform in the way they did. And to make matters worse, our chairman, John, I'm a stupid ass idiot whose mother didn't love him, Elkin, would go on main and say, Charles and Lewis, they should shut up and drive. Fuck you, motherfucker. I hate this team. I was born into this. I had no choice but to support this godforsaken team, and I hate it. Will Ferrari perform good? I don't fucking care. As long as they don't crash, it's a better weekend. So please, release me from the shackles of Ferrari incompetence. Who am I speaking to? I don't know, but I'm done. Next up, though, is Red Bull, who I'll keep very short. I have no clue what to think of them this week, since Red Bull had performed good here, but it's kind of hard to tell considering how they were empty on track in both years. Whether that's because they were winning by 30 seconds or dropped by 30 seconds in P4, who knows, but I certainly don't. So good luck, Mexico. You're gonna need it massively. Next up is McLaren, who I'll also keep short. This time because everyone knows exactly what to think of them this week. May God rest their souls. They're going to be slow as hell this week, and this is expected. McLaren don't have good straight line speed at all, and looking at Vegas, there sure are a lack of turns here. So McLaren, good luck. You're going to need it massively. Someone who won't need it, though, is Mercedes, who are our final team. Mercedes, as we know, love the cold more than a husky in Arizona, and Vegas, which is in the desert and ran at night, it's pretty damn cold here. Russell won the race last year from Lewis in P2, who started at the back, so basically, if Merc don't win this one, they are frauds. Either way, all four front-running teams have a chance to win this one, which is making me pretty damn excited. Are you excited? Say you're excited now by typing your social security number and your credit card details. But now for the drivers to watch, and I think we should keep our eye on Max Verstappen. Max really loves this track since, of course, he won the inaugural race in 2023 and he won his 4th title here last year. So with so much on the line for Max, if he is to come back for the title this year, then here needs to be the place. It's now or never for Max, and with again the McLaren's not going to perform well here, Max needs to make the most of it. So now for the drama of the week, and I begin with the hilarious and the equally degrading story of Sky Sports Halo. So in case you don't know, Sky Sports went to launch a new initiative to bring a young female audience to sports like football and F1. And how do they do this? Do they highlight the inspiring women leading the sport? Do they highlight the female athletes to bring in more viewers to women's sports? Nah, fuck that. Let's write in a pink sparkly font about how we need to get matcha in our labubus while playing the game. Now, in fairness, there has been misinformation with this initiative since there were these fake posts made such as the ones on screen that appeared to be real. This got people mad since, I mean, come on, this is really degrading, man. However, they weren't real, and when people went to check out the real page, barely anything was different. So people got mad until a couple of days ago they announced that their new revolutionary initiative was shut down due to it failing or whatever. You don't say. I mean, this is everything wrong with sports in general. It's people in suits saying that we need to do more for inclusivity, and instead of looking to the people to see what they should do, they just decide to do their own thing and do what they think people will love. It's literally that Smiling Friends bit where the guy spent $250 million on something people hated. If Sky Sports wanted a more younger female audience in sports, literally, why not highlight female athletes and women's sports to drive in new viewers? Why not highlight the brilliant female minds leading the sports team? Literally, why not do anything else instead of degrading women by dumbing down shit for them to supposedly understand? I hate corporate shit so much, man. But next up, I have the AIGP that was held yet again this year. So basically, last year some tech bros ran a race at Abu Dhabi with full AI cars, and to say the race failed is an understatement. It was embarrassing and another win for humanity, but they tried again this year, and after paying off humanity, aka Daniel Kvyat, AI won this year and not a soul cares. So yeah, there's really nothing here to say other than we should just laugh at this, because imagine a reality where F1 is ran with AI cars or even AI team. The day that happens, I will blow up the White House, which unfortunately may never come since this AI shit still has a long way to go. I also found it funny how Daniel Kvyat lost to the AI cars. Like, I know I said he was paid off, but like, imagine how funny it would be if he was actually trying. But I got nothing here to say since this shit will never replace real racing, and tech bros really do ruin every single thing they touch. Which, speaking of, John fucking Elkin. Our final story is about John Elkin and his stupid comments made after Brazil. I made a video on this last week, so go watch it. But basically, he said the drivers need to talk less and focus more after the double DNF in Brazil. This is so obviously stupid, which is leading me to saying that Ferrari will be on the podium and whoever is on it will make a comment about it in the interviews. Don't believe me? Watch. But yeah, go watch this video if you want my full unhinged thoughts on John Elkin, that motherfucker. Anyways, enough of that. Now for my juicy predictions for Vegas that you skip to every single damn time. As always, it must be stated that we'll predict 3 things: the top 5 in the quali, the top 5 in the race, and a random prediction from any session. It should also be noted that these predictions are based on nothing but pure vibes, so bear with me. We have no sprints this weekend, so let's begin with the main qualifying, and I predict that the top 5 on Saturday, starting with 5th, will be Oscar Piastri, and 4th will be Lando Norris, and 3rd will be Charles Leclerc, and 2nd will be Max Verstappen, and for pole position I have George Russell from the tiny gap in the thousands. Now for the race predictions, and starting with 5th I have Lando Norris, and 4th I have Kimi Antonelli, and 3rd I have Charles Leclerc, and 2nd I have George Russell, and the winner of the Vegas Grand Prix is Max Verstappen, which means yes, Merc are indeed frauds. Time for my random prediction. I think in the race, there will be 2 safety cars due to the midfield and because of Franco Colapinto. Also, make sure to join the Discord to make your predictions for the weekend and have a chance to appear in the winners and losers. So that was my weekend preview for Vegas. I am so damn hyped for this week. If last year was anything to go by, then I'm sure I'll have more fun this year. Also, by the way, I changed my mind with the winners and losers plan. I decided that yes, I am going to still do a winners and losers for Vegas, but I'm going to appear on camera for it like my appearances on Crash Happy. Also, instead of recapping the week, since I'll be a bit more biased on what I think of it, also you really can't tell what goes on anyways, I'm going to recap my experience at Vegas and whether I think you should go to it. So yeah, that video should hopefully come out on the same day as race day like usual, but if not, it'll be posted like a day or 2 after, don't worry. So yeah, I'm excited, and here's to a good Vegas weekend. Anyways, I'm going to give a quick shout out to all members of the flock for their continued support, and make sure to join if you want cool benefits as well as just helping me out. Anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe since it really helps me out. Make sure to let me know in the comments what your predictions are, and as always, have an amazing day.
Good weather for the duck.